everybody. This is Madhura here from Nritya Natya Academy and Outland Media. I'm very excited today to interview these two dynamic people who have just created some comedy magic in the world of cinema called Raja Charsobis. Just watched the trailer, and you know how, well, before I jump in, I guess I should jump into my first question. Watching the trailer, you know how they have the disclaimer as to no animals were harmed making this project. I would love to ask this question to Mr. Anand Bhatt here, who is the director, writer, and producer, and even the lead actor in Bhatt Charsobis. No, sorry, Raja Charsobis. Love to ask him the question: how many cars were damaged?
Actually, zero cars were actually damaged. It was a lot of VFX and a lot of driving very slow and shooting it right and on time.
That was a very short and cute answer. Very nice. VFX. I like that
Mhm.
term that you're using. So it looks like you've got a very good experience in VFX. What was your most challenging aspect of the VFX? What was most challenging to create for this project?
The most challenging to create, actually, this entire movie was most challenging to create. What actually ended up happening was, this is my fourth feature film, but the other ones that I've done, they were with other producers. So this one, I was like, I'm gonna do this one on my own. So let's make this as simple as possible. And this ended up being the most adventurous film that I've ever done. We like people go like, "Oh yeah, let's shoot in the car." That should be easy, right? How hard can it be? It's the hardest thing that I've ever done. The hardest shot for me was actually my, uh, from my past four films. I was thinking I am going to blow up a car in my next movie. So the hardest shot was the blowing up the car, for sure.
So was it actually blown up? Was it just effects?
Well, like a magician, I'm not gonna give out my trade secret. And the other shot was also the chopper flying actually through the city as the car is driving. So that all you'll see when you actually watch the film.
That is exciting and
Yeah,
definitely wants the viewer to watch it more. Now,
for
I've
sure.
known you for a few years,
Mhm.
and you've always been this macho, like a action kind of. That's how it seems to be. But then I've seen you in some emotional characters as well. But then most of the time, I've seen you in that action role, and this one actually brings out the comedy part. So where is
Yeah.
that all coming from in this Raja Charsobis or Anand Charsobis?
So from the beginning of my career, I always wanted to be the Jackie Chan of India. So I always wanted to do action, but it should also make people laugh. I didn't want to just be so comedy. This in all of my movie, I've always had somewhat comedy, but this one gave me the freedom to be as comedic and as be as crazy as I want. It was just one of those things that I think it's a lot of fun to portray a character where it can be serious one moment and it could make you laugh the next moment. And I think that's where the magic is.
And how long did it take you to write this comedy script?
Writing was actually the easy part. I think I finished from the beginning to the end. I think I finished the script in about, I want to say a month. It took me about a month to finish the script, and then it took me maybe another 2, 3 weeks to plan everything. What ended up taking the longest is that I had a baby. Our the whole thought process was we're gonna finish the movie before the baby comes out. But then we had some setbacks and we had some reshoots that we had to do. And then we ended up having an entire 11-month break in between because of the kid. And then we resumed the shooting and then we finished it up. So yeah,
Wow, congratulations for the
thank
new
you.
cast. that has joined the team
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Anand 420. So mini 420 has come between
Oh,
the
for sure.
making of Raja 420.
Oh, yeah.
Kept everybody on their toes, looks like. So that is
Oh, yeah.
awesome. Congratulations on that as well. So Paul Chopra is here with us, and he's part of the cast or the
Yeah,
production team, broadcast. So
He's part
Paul,
of the
please
cast.
cast. So please, Paul, can you throw some light on how your 400 BC NES has helped this project?
I guess as he mentioned, I may be after like 11 months break. That probably made him think that, oh, he didn't add me in the movie, so he added me at the last moment. Exactly, because we worked in many projects together, and in every projects of Anand, I'm there, even whether it's a small role or bigger role. In fact, we had a movie where we had father and son relationship, only two characters in that movie, and it was a very nice movie, The Boxes of Chocolate. So we had long bonding from last 7 years or more than that. I think we did multiple the arrangements and many other movies, short
Right.
movies. But this was like a feature film he was making, and he completely forgot about me. Then maybe that 11 months gave him a thought that, oh, Paul is not there in the movie. Then he called me one day, and then he wrote script accordingly. And surprisingly, my name is throughout the movie, whether I have a small role. It's a enough role, but my name is like just like वो क्या पुरानी मूवीज में वो बोलते थे कि लाश बोरी में जो लाश थी ना वो कैरेक्टर मेरा है तो that's kind
अरे
of
spoilers नहीं देना है, spoilers नहीं देना है. No, he has
so
a pivotal role in the movie, and it's funny that I didn't forget about him. I just didn't know what kind of time frame he had, if he was available or not. So मैंने छोटा सा role लिखा था, and then when I found out he's more available, I just expanded the role a little bit.
Yeah, this complaint even I have that he doesn't take me in his projects. Anyway, so I took this moment of throwing this in also. But no,
Oh,
Paul, I think
great.
you were his lucky patta. I've seen the box of chocolates. So that's what I was talking about. I've seen him in emotional roles, but he
Yeah.
always, the project we worked on, he was always in action role. And then few other projects that he's done is always action, but this is action
Right.
comedy. So
Mhm.
this is great. Is so you guys are doing something on September 8th is the public show
Right.
for this movie in Bensenville, and this will be very exciting for the viewers who are watching today to come look at this cast and encourage the people who are making really nice projects, especially in Chicago. I think we should encourage that, especially a man who has written, directed, as well as produced and acted in the movie. I think we should come all together, encourage this venture out. Is there anything else you would like to share? What's the fun part, the most fun part of the movie?
Fun part of the movie is actually releasing it because the actual process is people who have made films or who have even thought about making films, they know making movies is hard. And especially the type of movie that we made, it's an action comedy, and it's done at a fairly low budget, but no, my entire goal was we wanted to make a movie that matches the Bollywood level, and so that everyone can enjoy it. And my whole thing was like, there's so much talent in Chicago. There's Paul by here. There's so many other people who are so talented, but all of us just need to get together and make some sort of a movie, some sort of a project that we can get ourselves out there. And so I was always the type of person like, let's get the team together, let's make a movie, and then we'll all grow together. And the best part of this is actually now seeing all the actors, everybody who was part of the movie, sitting in a room and watching this movie, watching themselves on the big screen. I think that was the most rewarding and most fun part, because actual filmmaking process from beginning to the end is just, it's work, it's hard work, and especially doing the VFX and everything. I mean, I know we've said I was the writer, I was the director, I was the producer, I was the lead actor, but the thing that I always try to hide is I did the post-production for the movie as well. So editing, coloring, VFX, most of it was me. Of course, I had a team helping me in India with the sound and everything. But this was in a way a one-man band show. So just watching them be proud of the project that they worked on, it was amazing.
This is
I think,
fantastic,
Madhura, I think
especially when you're.
we can create a fun moment. I worked with you. I worked with Anand. You probably have worked together too, in one of the movie, if I remember. So why not in next project? We three are there in the movie.
I'm
Absolutely.
always looking. I'm always ready.
I'm always ready myself, and this is a very exciting thing because I know what goes into post production, and so many movies just get stuck there, and you have to stick on with the vision till the end until it's done. And the director, the producer should have that determination, the vision in his project, as well as the faith that this is going to. I have to bring this out, and doing this process along with having a brand new life in his life. I think this is really marvelous as well as miraculous. So, because a baby is born is also a miracle, as well as a
Oh
film
yeah.
is actually released on different platforms is a
Yeah.
miracle as well. So, I really, really congratulate Anand Charsovis. Sorry, Anand Bhatt. I think I'm just and Mr. Paul here on this beautiful, amazing journey together, and the rest of the cast and the team in India, as well as all of your crew members, your DOPs, and everybody who helped you to put together. Because what we see on the screen, what how we are perceived on the screen is so much into the camera, and if that they don't do a good job, we are nobody. So especially actors, I'm saying. And so it was, I'm sure it was a very challenging journey to be behind the camera as well as front of the camera and writing. And he looks so relieved and not stressed out at all, which tells me that this is your true baby. So
Oh
congratulations,
yeah.
Anand.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you so much to Outland Media and you that you're just helping us get this movie out there. Because making a movie is hard. The harder part is actually getting the film to the public. So thank you so much for all your support and everything.
Great, good. Paul, do you want to add any last notes or?
Yeah, I would like to thank Harry Sidhu. Is a good friend of mine and always there to help us. And I would like all the Chicago people to come and watch the movie on September 8th in a big cinema. I mean, this movie was also, I saw it in big cinema in Chicago South Asian Film Festival because that's where it was premiered. And it was fun to watch on big. It looks like a Rohit Shetty kind of a movie. That's what I can tell the people, that you will have that kind of a fun. Yeah, it will be a action, comedy, and little bit of emotions too.
सो इसमें एक्शन है, ड्रामा है, कॉमेडी है, एंड आनंद भट्ट एंड पॉल चोपड़ा और बहुत सारे लोग भी हैं जो हमको सब टाइप की 420 दिखाएंगे. जस्ट वांटेड टू थ्रो सम हिंदी इन देयर. बट बेंसनविल September 8th public show. Is it a ticketed event?
It is a ticketed event, but you
And
can
give us
give
more
us a call
details.
and
It's a
yeah,
$7
you could.
$7
So
ticket, I think.
we will end this call with a screenshot of all the information. September 8th is a public show for Raja 420. Come and watch this and encourage Anand Bhatt, Mr. Anand Bhatt, as well as Mr. Paul Chopra and the rest of the cast and the crew. Let's support this fantastic movie venture and the talent. And be there. Again, signing out from Nritya Academy and Outland Media. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Danish, for doing what you guys do. Namaste.